What is going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, tapping in with y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I want to thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. Much love to Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, the Mikey Verse, forever, the Syndicate Network, right? Hashtag Mikey was right all over the place. Much love, y'all. I can't wait to rock out. This is going to be a fun show. Can't wait. Can't wait. Much love to all you guys out there. We got a packed house already. We got the homie JT in the building. We got Neo Sevens in the building. The Batman, Kal-El, Dennis, right? Jose, Sin Havoc, right? Who else? Who else we got here? We got the homie Charles Austin in the building. What's going on, Charles Austin? Right? We got Bat Dan in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan? Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Much love, y'all. Much love, you guys. Much love, you guys. Mama Bear Art Doll, classing up the place as usual. Right? Thank you so much for being here, Mama Bear. Right? We're gonna get Mama Bear back on the platform pretty soon. Somebody's watching alongs as well. Right? Yeah, much love, you guys. Didn't say your Sky. Do you have a Discord? No, I don't have a Discord. I'll probably be having to fix that in the near future. Right? We got the homie Chad in the building. What's going on? We got Future Tron in here. Right? Much love, people. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. Is the Creed is in the building. Right? Yeah. We about to get to it. We about to get to it. We gonna cook. We gonna cook. We got the homie Josh Herrera in the building. What's going on, Josh? Yeah. Yes. Mikey did say that this was gonna happen, right? That's why we never abandoned faith, right? That's why we never abandoned the mission, you know. It's why we never wavered. We had uh this goal as our true north the entire time, and we've continued to push forward, right? It's why we never wavered, bro. We just continued to march and march and march, and it didn't matter what anybody said, right? And it don't matter what they tried to do, it don't matter what they tried to say. You guys didn't let that deter you, right? And we've continued to keep going forward, and now we're here, you know, in the middle of the playoffs, right? Yeah, in the middle of the championship. Let's just see how let's see how far that we can get, right? I think I'm all caught up with the chat. Much love, you guys. Much love, you guys, and thank you for being in here early. Let's get through this, and then we'll get started with the show, right? As you guys know, we're on the road to 1K, trying to hit 1,000 before the end of 2023. That was the goal at the start of the year. I think I started this year with like less than 400 subs, so we made quite the journey, and now we're in the last month of this sale thing, or the last month of the year, and we're pushing the sale thing, and so we want to make sure that we're liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, doing all that good stuff, uh, trying to increase the bandwidth of this sale message, right? And hopefully that can lead to an increase of people getting familiar with what we're doing and then choosing to rock out with these hashtags, right? Which is why we're here today to talk about specifically these two hashtags that have been taking the Zack Snyder fan base by storm this entire year, and that has dominated a lot of the conversation regarding, I mean, honestly, just anything film related these past few days. So, when it comes to these hashtags, they are very potent, very powerful, especially when used properly, which are together and following the ROEs, which is number one, being positive, number two, not mixing the hashtags, and number three, not tagging, mentioning, quote, tweeting, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn, right? We want to make sure we're focusing this conversation with Netflix and making sure that we're continuing to really just drive that conversation and drive as much engagement with them as possible, right? We also ask that you guys subscribe to ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube, and also follow ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter /X, right? if you would like to sponsor a stream, when you guys give your super chats, they are tallied up at the end of each stream, and then whoever donated the most will be the sponsor of the following stream, right? And they will have their name pop up in this banner down at the bottom, like the homie L Necrons will in 1 second. So I want to make sure that I'm giving back to you guys in a dope way because you guys have been supporting me tremendously, and I want to make sure that you guys are giving back to in a very creative way. So much love. And lastly, but certainly not least, we ask that you guys head on over to inktothepeople.com/salesesjl. Make sure you copy Wayne T. Carr Green Lantern shirt/hoodie, Ray Fisher Cyborg shirt/hoodie, or a Justice League, the full roster, right, including Wayne T. Carr, which is the only place that you can get this, by the way, is on Ink to the People. And if you cop a shirt there, you are doing so while supporting a great cause in the process, which is AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So make sure that you guys head on over there and support them if you can. And you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Right? We about to get to it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Much love, much love, much love, you guys. Said Wayne T. Carr is my Green Lantern, right? Yeah, we all know what's up. We all know what's up, right? We need that emerald cut, baby. 100%. Right, but let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with the first topic, right?
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, I don't know if y'all heard, but this past Friday, actually, because we was doing watch-alongs this whole weekend, so I've kind of been able to talk about it in spurts, right? But I haven't had the chance to do like a dedicated video to this situation, obviously. So I've been kind of like holding my tongue this whole weekend and just kind of waiting till I had an opportunity to like speak on it in full, which I'm going to do so tonight. Obviously, with this happening the day of Man of Steel and BVS and almost the entirety of the DCEU ending up on Netflix is truly special, yo. If you look at the comments, right, there's been there's been such spin that has come out of this situation. There's been so much right coping coming out of this situation. There's been so much attempted twisting of the narrative that has come out of this situation. And it's been truly special to behold, yo. Like I put this on Twitter the other day. I said, I hope everybody is watching what's going on right now, right? Because just prior to this happening, you had Screen Rant, right, do this article saying how, hey, Zack Snyder said that he's walking away, right, or that he's done with his DC stuff. And this is coming off the heels of, right, because they wanted to use a Vero post and a like or whatever to try to say that, he said that he was done. But then when he clarifies like for all of us multiple times, right? Since that, no, none of that counts, right? None of that gets talked about. The narrative is still Zack is done. So cool, right? I'm pretty sure that Zack Snyder was doing that on purpose to let his real fans know that he had not given up hope, right? Us over here at hashtag sell, we never told y'all Zack gave up, right? But yeah, you had the entirety of the larger like Zack Snyder fan base platforms that all said that Zack was ready to give it up, right? They all said that. We all saw it. We all saw what happened. We all can sit back and sit here and act like we didn't, right? But we all did. Everybody saw what happened. So, but us over at hashtag sale, oh no, we knew. Why did we know? Because I asked Zack Snyder personally whether or not he wanted to continue, right? And nowhere in his answer did it sound like that was going to change anytime soon. Nowhere in his answer did it sound, or in anybody's answer at full circle, right? What would have changed, right? What could have changed so drastically? Let's keep it a buck, right? To where, oh my God, everybody that was hyped to keep this thing going at full circle, oh, everybody's just done now. Everybody's done, right? It never made any sense. We all watched these channels switch up. We all saw what happened. We all saw them go along with what everybody was saying, using a photoshopped picture, right? Literally using a photoshopped picture, right? Trying to create some narrative that Zack has done. Oh yeah, but we got the memo, right? If anything, that was clarifying that Zack is done over at WBD, right? If anything, that look, all that that did for the greater, Zack Snyder fandom is clarify that that thing is done over at WBD. But guess who been telling you that that thing been done over at WBD this whole time? We have, because we knew it was done. We knew it was done when they made Henry Cavill announce that he was not Superman anymore, right? That moment is one of the pivotal moments that led to this idea being born. This idea does not happen. It does not come about if Henry Cavill is not removed as Superman, right? Oh yeah, no, I'm a cook, y'all. Tonight when he says, "Until I hear Zack says he's done, I'll keep going forward," right? Like, yo, but why do the Vero likes only matter when it's some bullshit, right? Why is that the only time that the like? Because I'm asking you guys, right? Because from what I understand, we supposed to like. I mean, look, we're supposed to think that they know better, right? Because a lot of these outlets they tout it all the time. Oh my God, I know somebody close to Zack, right? Like I have industry ties, right? Like I have this and I have that, and I know people, right? They all know people. They all know people close to Zack. So why they all seem to get the information wrong then? Why is they out there telling people that Zack is done and Zack is on the timeline, um, giving gasoline to the fandom? Does that make sense to anybody? We got the homie Rock Talks in the building. What's going on? Right? Kal-El said, The haters need to move on or eat humble pie, find humility, and join still. Look, or they can continue to sit on the sidelines and watch just like they've been doing, and we will drag them along with everybody else along past this finish line. Because like we don't care about their opinions. We don't care. No, this is for like we have these conversations for the people that are in the middle, right? For the people that are actually looking to get to the truth, right? As I'm going to break down tonight. We got the homie Bad Dan with the $5 super chat saying, wow, well, no, was rewatching a night shift where Mikey said Henry and Gal were on board to continue in Netflix as long as Zack directs. When that gets confirmed, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. The whole Trinity was down to come back, bro. Zack over there talking about like he would still want to work with Amber Heard. Pretty sure he gonna bring her back. Pretty sure he'll bring Ezra back. I think everybody's coming back, bro. You know Ray Fisher's coming back. I think Jason will come back, right? I'll even take him back because he's got to do one more of those woohoo videos, but he got to be way louder this time. That's the only way that I can accept him back, bro. I need another woohoo video, and it got to be way louder, bro. It got to be way louder. Bad Dan, thanks for the super chat, bro. I appreciate that. You already know it's love, bro. You already know. And since you the homie, I'm about to give you the Zack drop, right? 100%.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zack. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Hey, y'all know what it is. The Creed said the haters were taking victory laps off of a Photoshop, right? We got Rock Talks bringing the facts. They getting a paycheck to push their bullshit, bro. Oh yeah, look, yeah, facts. All right, $50. That's all it take, bro. $50, and they gonna go in, right? We got the homie Bishop in the building. What's going on, Bishop? We got Castello's way in the building, right? But yeah, so we all saw what happened. And as I've been saying this entire time, everybody, once this thing comes to fruition, everybody's gonna have to have that conversation with themselves about where they were when it came to this movement, about what they was doing, about all the stuff that went on behind the scenes and all that, right? Because that's something else too. Like when this thing does come to fruition, everybody will know. You guys will know exactly like what it took for us to get to this point. You guys have my word. Like after this thing comes to fruition, y'all will know exactly what it took for us to get to this place. Right? I'm so serious. Right? But for now, we push forward. We got Nessa Noel in the building. What's going on, Nessa? Hope you're having a great evening. Right? But yeah, yo, it's like it makes no sense. It makes all the sense in the world for us to continue on with what we've been doing. And I'm gonna lay out my case as to why, right? So, as I stated before, earlier this year, what I think it was in January still, right? Man, do I still have that tweet here? But anyway, that's when your boy James Gunn gave his official response, right? And called oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I still got it. I thought I didn't have it, y'all. I almost thought I didn't have it. But this was to you guys, right? This was to all of us. This is the co-CEO of DC Studios responding to DC fans, right? He said, I have to say, this has got to be the wackiest hashtag ever. Right? The wackiest hashtag ever. Since one, Netflix hasn't expressed any such interest, although we've discussed other stuff. Right? Hey, I bet you he was talking about they was discussing the DCEU getting on Netflix. You know what I'm saying, right? What if that's what he was talking about? Right? They was like, yeah, we'll take that DCEU up off you, right? We'll take Band of Brothers, we'll take Ballers, we'll take Insecure, we'll take all this stuff up off you, right? Right, but yeah, they discuss other stuff. I'm sure that James Gunn knew that they were probably discussing his the Suicide Squad film, right? Because I'm sure that had to be part of the discussions, right? But something else that Mikey been saying this whole time. Mikey been saying, "Hey, this is above James Gunn's pay grade, people." Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, James Gunn this, James Gunn got veto power. James Gunn would never allow it." Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, can you imagine James Gunn with it? Yo, this ain't got nothing, like, this is above James Gunn's pay grade, people. This dude can't even tell Matt Reeves what to do. Right? He can't tell Todd Phillips what to do. But all of a sudden, y'all think that this dude just got carte blanche over everything that's going on with DC, even if it's third party? Right? Everything Mikey been saying been coming to fruition, right? But oh no. We gonna go step by step. Although we've discussed other stuff, right? And two, Zack hasn't expressed any interest and seems to be happy doing what he's doing. And yes, we too have talked, right? Well, I talked to Zack too, y'all. Right? I talked to Zack too. And I'm going to show y'all what me and Zack talked about in 1 second. Right? L Necron said, I heard about this wacky hashtag. Right? Mr. J said, no, Charles said, Mr. J, if that ain't a receipt, I don't know what is. Right? This is we kept the file. Come on, man. Right? Nessa Noel says, him responding to the hashtag proved, at least to me, that he was nervous about it because they are at WB. Oh no, because they at WB were considering it at the time. Facts. And he was trying to pour cold water on it. Right? He was trying to pour cold water on it. Right? But yeah, this is the co-head of DC Studios talking to a certain section of the Zack Snyder fandom. Remember, y'all, a certain section, right? Because we have been clearly been labeled as being different from what everybody else has been doing, which was the entire mission of this campaign in the first place. The evolution, if you will, right? So, yeah. Because y'all know I had to keep the receipts because James Gunn, his tweets be deleting, right? His tweets be deleting. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we be having to keep the receipts, right? But yeah, this is the wackiest hashtag ever, y'all. For two reasons. Netflix don't want it, and Zack don't want it. Now, look, let me know if we can move forward yet, because I need to kind of like take everybody through this step by step, right? So let me know if we're able to move forward, that we have definitely, we have definitely clarified that this is the wackiest hashtag ever, right? Because Netflix don't want it, right? And Zack don't want to do it. So both parties are not interested, right? Can we move forward? Because I've proven that, right? That this is what the co-head of DC Studios were saying. See, we kept telling them, we kept saying, hey, y'all, like, it's kind of problematic that this dude is all over Twitter trying to debunk people, trying to go at everybody. Everybody was saying, nah, yo, let him cook. Let James cook. I'm like, okay, go ahead and cook, James, but you better make sure that this shit don't come back to bite you. Right? So we've clarified that this is the wackiest hashtag ever. So three things. It's the wackiest hashtag ever. Number one, right? Because he has to say it. Because look, he said, I have to say it. So one, it's the wackiest hashtag ever. Two, Netflix is not interested whatsoever. Right? And three, Zack ain't interested whatsoever. Right? Okay, so those are three things that we are going to discuss and that we're going to cover, right? And that we're going to break down, right? Now, hold up. Where? Oh, no. Where'd that one go? Y'all know which one, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right? I don't know. We've been trending so many times. Hold up. Let me. Where'd that thing go? I know. Y'all know which one I'm looking for. I need, oh yeah, here we go. This is the one. This is the one, right? So, like I said, we gonna move through this piece by piece, right? So one, it's the wackiest hashtag ever, okay? So when this happened, right? Hold up, let me move the banner. So when this happened, right? You got out trended on a day that you dropped a picture of value-based Henry Cavill, right? Cavill Jr., you drop this picture trying to get hype, right? And you get out trended by the wackiest hashtag, right? So I need this to be clarified, people. The wackiest hashtag ever, right? Out trended Superman Legacy. Right? We're gonna walk through this like piece by piece. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me bring that back up just in case, because I'm not sure if people were able to kind of see what was actually said, right? Wait, is this it? Yeah, right. So let's bring it back. This is the wackiest hashtag ever. The wackiest. So the wackiest hashtag ever did this, right? Okay, so follow me, people. I like, yo, we look, I know that I ain't the smartest dude in the room at all times, right? But if something is like if if something is the wackiest thing you've ever heard of, right? But then more people were talking about that or showing support for that than whatever you had going on or whatever you got going on. I mean, what is that like? What is that? What does that say? Right? What does that mean? What what does that show? So if we're the wackiest, what like what are you? If we're the wackiest, what is it that you're doing? Once again, the wackiest hashtag ever. Netflix is not interested. Zack ain't interested. And it's the wackiest hashtag ever. So this happens, right? It's like, okay, maybe this wasn't going to age well, right? So let's kind of jump around a bit, right? Because he brought up the Netflix thing first, right? But now let's get into, right, Zack ain't interested, right? That's pretty much what he was saying, right? He was saying, yo, Zack is not interested, bruh. He's like, I talked to him, we had a conversation. He's happy with Rebel Moon, right? Yo, ain't it funny how that comment sounded a lot like how a bunch of these antis be sounding, right? When they be sitting there talking about, oh, why don't you guys just go talk about Rebel Moon? Like we ain't been doing both. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't been doing both. What's been trending more, Rebel Moon or Superman Legacy? Rebel Moon or Aquaman, bro? Y'all come talk to us when Aquaman 2 is doing more numbers than Rebel Moon. Right? Oh yeah. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Right? Y'all see it. Right? Go get your armor. Bro, I had a dude try to shame me for saying go get your armor in one of the videos from the other day. I'm like, bro, you are not a Zack fan, bro. Because if you were, you'd have known that Zack said that promoting a shirt for AFSP, the same shirt, the same place that I got my shirt from for the same cause. Crazy. He's like, oh, he grifting them shirt sales, Bro, this thing go to ink to the people, bro. What are you talking about? Right? They got nothing. But no, oh wait, hold up, real quick, because we got a couple people that's been supporting the channel. We got the homie Sean Franklin coming through with the $1 super chat. Appreciate you for supporting the platform. You know what I'm saying? 100%. 100%. Thank you for dropping that on your boy, right? Let me go ahead and hit you with this real quick.
You should get dressed.
I'm always dressed.
And then we got the homie Dan's thoughts with the $5 super chat saying Gunny Poo needs to realize if sale is even just announced to happen before Superman Legacy comes out, people will give his movie more of a chance. Bat Dan, I agree, but I'm gonna be honest, because going forward, bro, I'm not really like in the interest of like holding back a lot of this information from you guys anymore. Leon and I kind of spoke about it. I mean, obviously there are going to be some things that we're going to have to keep close to the vest. But I mean, honestly, with the way that this whole thing is like ramped up recently, we feel that hey, it's important that when these conversations are being had, we're going to start being a bit more honest. So, Batman, I don't believe that this is about Superman Legacy. I don't believe that this is about competition. I don't believe that this is about none of that. I think this is about something way bigger than that, bro. And because there's no way, there's no way that this is just about competition. Because I mean, if it was, I mean, is that man's ego that big, bro? Like, possibly, right? Does he not feel like he can compete with Zack theatrically? I mean, you mean to tell me that this dude over on Netflix, on a streaming service, you mean to tell me that, that would be able to compete with what you would be able to do on a big screen, right? With the entirety of the DC universe in the palm of your hand? You can use any character you want. You can tell any story. And you worried about some dude on Netflix trying to finish a storyline? One or two projects, maybe? A few at the most? Right? Oh, man. Nah, it can't be that, right, back then? Like, it can't be that, bro. It can't be that, back then. It can't be that he ain't really believing in his films like that, right? It can't be. It can't be that, right? I'm sure James Gunn thinks he's a better director than Zack, right? I'm sure he does. Right? Just like Zack said when they was tripping about him using the Green Lantern. He's like, yo, if it's a multiverse, like, why not? Right? You cast your guy, I'll cast my guy. And the fans will decide, right? Sounds cool to me. Thanks for the $5 super chat back there, right? Since you talking about your homeboy Gunny Poo, y'all know what I gotta do. Y'all know what's coming.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. Oh, no, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
All right. Nessa Noel said, you know what's funny? Aquaman 2 was at CZXP, and I ain't seen not one real DC fan talking about it. Why don't you guys talk about Rebel Moon head ass? Head ass. Right? They don't even know about that. El Necron, tell him, bro, should have never liked that tweet, bro. Could you guys believe that all this started with a tweet getting liked? Crazy, huh? Crazy. Sell Superman lunacy to Goodwill. Come on, Josh. Josh is bugging. Right? Hashtag sell. Right? Yeah. Nah. Because y'all got to think about this too, right? Like, here's the thing. Imagine he's in the discuss. Yeah, flop after flop after flop after flop. He said he had to fix his suit jacket. Right? What's going on, cool one? Right? But anyway, let's continue. So we hear that Zack ain't interested, right? And going into full circle, you know, we heard this continually that, hey, Zack's gonna announce that he's done, guys, right? Going into full circle, that's all you was hearing. Once again, shout out to the big homie Seal, right? Seal was like, yo, each and every single one of his sources told him that Zack was about to say he done. You had Grace Randolph out there pumping that to the people, to the general audiences and stuff, right? Hey guys, Zack's gonna say he's done. That's all I'm hearing. Full circle, right? Well, right? Everybody was coming out. Oh man, Zack's done, guys, right? All trying to talk to the Zack Snyder fan base, all trying to tell them that they were done, right? You had all these Zack Snyder YouTubers, right? These Zack Snyder fan YouTube platforms, right? That they're all coming out. Hey man, Zack's done. We're here in full circle. He's gonna, tell everybody goodbye, right? So, the homies and I put a plan together. We like, yo, we're gonna go to full circle with an agenda. Sky infiltrated a charity event, right? Yeah, no, we're going to go to full circle with an agenda. We're going to find out, right? We're going to pay this money to go to this thing, and we're going to find out if Zack is rocking with this movement, because I keep hearing that he done, and we're getting information to the contrary, right? Because that whole time, Zack is liking posts on Vero, liking the hashtags, you know what I'm saying? Wayne T. Carr is coming out, tweeting out the hashtags, dropping pictures for us, gave us a logo, right? All this stuff is going on, right? So while this is happening, I'm being told that, Zack ain't rocking with us. Zack ain't rocking with y'all. Zack don't care. Zack don't like sale. Zack don't like people like y'all. This would be, and this would literally the platform. I need you guys to remember this. The platform, right, that was hosting the Zack Snyder full circle announcement stream literally had somebody on there the day before telling us that we were not invited to full circle. I need everybody to remember like the timeline on this thing, right? So we're being told Zack ain't rocking with us. We got told by the platform that was hosting Zack Snyder the following day that we weren't invited, right? As close as we were ever going to get, right? They said that this is the moderator for that stream, literally mocking the cell community in the chat, right? Said as close as we were ever going to get. Right? As close as we was ever going to get. Josh said, I bet Zack told WBD that he would announce that he's done to get full circle event greenlit, then gave us the swerve and dropped the answer to Super Sky. Of course I would. Yo, they was probably so mad, bro. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they fell for the banana in the tailpipe? Right? Imagine. They said the biggest swerve since Hogan joined NWO. Oh my, bro, that would be way bigger than Hogan joining NWO, bro. That would be way bigger, right, bro? When he sprayed that, when he pulled out that spray paint, bro. NWO. New world order, right? Skywalker, the mic controller, right? The master of ceremonies. Bro, we was in there infiltrated, bro. Marcus said she said no spamming hashtags, and yet the only hashtags that she targeted was sale. Bro, they was in there tweeting, commenting, fire James Gunn, bro. They was letting that rock. Oh, you'll let that rock, but a sale ZSJL to Netflix gets removed. Right? Strange, right? Sky was like, Barry, right in our future at full circle. Hey, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. We got Mama Bear with the $2 super chat saying, show them how close you got, handsome. Oh my goodness. Mama Bear. That is a great point. Look, first I'll show y'all this one, right? Because I was kind of close right here. You know what I'm saying? I was like kind of close. You know what I'm saying? And I was even a little close right here too. You know what I'm saying? But no. We got close, right? Right? They said as close as we was gonna ever get, bro, was a YouTube stream. They literally the moderator for the chat in a stream that had Zack Snyder in it, talking about Full Circle. The moderator said, "Y'all not going to like crazy." So, hey, we're being told that it's the wackiest hashtag ever, even though it eventually ends up out trending Superman Legacy, which is a really, really bad look. Really bad look. Really bad look. Then they saying, yo, Zack ain't interested. Zack ain't rocking with y'all. Zack don't care about y'all. Y'all can't even come to Full Circle. Right? Y'all can't even come to Full Circle. Speaking of me and Zack, let me do this drop for Mama Bear real quick.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zack. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Right. We got the homie Bad Dance, and hopefully you get to ask him again at one of your Rebel Moon screenings. Hey, that'll be crazy, right, Bad Dan? What if I get to ask him another question? That'll be wow, bro. I don't know if the internet can take that. Charles Austin said, and we ain't gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe, bro. That's what I'm saying, yo. He said, Sky sprays sell at Full Circle. For real. SELL. Also, Fred said, even if you actually did steal the mic, I would be glad you did because some people was asking sometimes. Bro, they made us sound so gangster at Full Circle, bro. They was stealing questions, bro. They cornered Zack Snyder. They was cornering him everywhere he went, right? They was mean mugging people. They was shaking people up in the bathroom. It's like, yo, it's crazy, bro. They snuck in. Stole man. It's like this is They made us sound so gangster, bro. Nessa Noel said, didn't that We Run With Gun account have the unmitigated gall to say that y'all were stalking Zack and Debbie? The nerve of it. Come on, yo. At a charity event, yo. At a charity event, yo. They said that we was infiltrating, cornering people, shaking people down, stalking, mean mugging, stealing questions, bro. Causing a ruckus. Zack Rose, sell it. Right? We got Marcus saying they stole my super chat too. Yeah. Right? But look, I'm just trying to like clarify everything as we're like moving through, right? Because Zack ain't interested. That's what I heard. So going into Full Circle, we get hey, Zack ain't interested. Friday, the first day there, that's when that conversation happened that the drop happened on, right? Matter of fact, right before that, during this conversation, which I didn't film, right? Because I had a conversation with Zack off the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and it was real quick, wasn't nothing too major, right? At least I ain't gonna tell y'all about, but I'm just introducing myself. Like, hey, bro, I'm the hashtag sale guy, man. Right? It's me. You know what I'm saying? I dressed up in the black Superman suit, bro. Went to Stone Quarry. You know, and I just want you to know, bro, that like we out here trying and we pushing and we trying to get these movies, dude. Right? And Zack started talking about, oh man, like I can respect the work and all this stuff that goes into that and this, that, and the third, and right, we chilling. I pull the phone out, take the selfie, right? So that's the first interaction. But nowhere in that conversation is he saying, hey, he's this guy at Full Circle to Zack, run them pockets. Right? They acting like I shook Zack down, bro. Y'all were out there like hello. All right. Mama Bear said, to be fair, some of those pictures, you look like you're going to drop a dope rap album. Oh my God. Mama Bear, stop it. You mean like this was one of them, right? You know what I'm saying? This was definitely one of them. And then we had this one with me and Still on Friday, right? You know what I'm saying? Chilling, right? Oh, where's one with all three of us? I ain't got that one loaded up, but yeah, right. So Friday's there. I have the first interaction with Zack. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, chopping it up. I'm letting him know who I am. Nowhere in that little discussion at all did I get the feeling that Zack's like, oh man, I ain't rocking with these sale dudes. So then that leads into the second interaction that I had with Zack at Full Circle, right? Which I'm about to play once again because that's the drop, right? When I asked him, literally, I asked him, can he speak to the resolve of his fan base now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party? I don't know how that is not clearly me asking him about us in hashtag sale. And here is Zack's answer right here.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zack. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're try to get this thing sold to a third
Look,
party?
the fan base has consistently been amazing, and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas, and they seem to win.
Okay, so follow me, right? Follow me. He said, you know what I'm saying, that we find ways to win, regardless of how he feels, right? So Zack had a clear opportunity to pour cold water on our entire movement. Didn't do it, right? Did not do it whatsoever. Matter of fact, kind of gave us a boost in that very moment. He had the opportunity to pour cold water on it twice. Already. The first day of Full Circle, Zack already could have stamped this thing out twice. Didn't do it, right? We got Nessa Noel saying, the thing is, Zack's had plenty of time to tell us himself that it's over. And he hasn't said it is. The man said Snyderverse, sell it. Facts, right? Oh yeah, we about to get to that right now. Because first day, it's already had two opportunities to say, hey, I'm not rocking with #sell. I'm not trying to get this thing to no third party, right? I mean, because what does that question entail? I'm like, hey, we're trying to get it sold to a third party. What do you think we're trying to get it sold for? For him to not make any more movies? Right? You think that we're trying to get this thing sold so he can not come back? Right? But hey, right? So once again, two chances. First day, could have stamped it out, didn't. Right? This leads into day number 2, right? Where the infamous poster incident happened. Right? Now, let's see what happens, and let's see if Zack pours cold water on #sell.
Oh man, look, we are approaching the man himself, Zack Snyder. Zack, yo, big huge fan, yo. If you could sign for me, and it would make my entire life, Zack. If you could sign the hashtags that I put out, sell ZSJL to Netflix and sell Snyderverse. Yo. Woo! Hey, is he gonna do it? I don't know. Yo. Oh my God. Ah, yes. I love it. Thank you so much, Zack. You're amazing, sir. Can't wait to be here tomorrow and to finish this whole thing out. Exciting. Yes. For sure, yo.
Right? Exciting. Right? That's what Zack was excited about. Right? Right? This is what Zack was excited about. Right? Oh my God, we got the big homie, the Griff Master himself, the Griff Champ. The big dog, Sil Abdul, in the building, saying, let the non-believers stay not believing. We rocking with Netflix. Thank you, Sil. Right? This is for the people that need the information, that actually are trying to have a dialogue. This for everybody that's in the middle. Right? Zack ain't interested, right? That's what James Gunn said. He said Zack ain't interested. So once again, this is This is 3 out of 3, guys. This is 3 out of 3. Zack could have poured cold water on #sell and chose to do the opposite. Right? He chose to do the opposite. He still have dudes said Scott Stuber. Facts, right? This is real talk right now. Oh yeah, we ain't even got the Scott Stubers, right? We ain't even got the Scott Stubers, right? You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got the Scott yet, right? And we still talk about Zack because they said Zack ain't interested. So I'm breaking it down piece by piece how Zack could have poured cold water on this entire thing and he never did. He like, look, I can't put Netflix, because y'all saw that look on his face. He's like, man, I can't put Netflix on this thing, but what can I do? And then he came up with the infamous hashtag Snyderverse. Sell it, right? We got the homie Josh Herrera saying Sky and I were personally escorted to meet Zack on ZSJL Day 3 in costume by AFSP volunteer Kate Vogel. Super Sky infiltrated every day. Bro, hold up. I think I got that one loaded up, right? Yeah, I got that one loaded up, right? See, but they don't know that we got the receipts, Josh. They don't know we got the receipts, bro. Right? But we infiltrated, bro. Look, y'all see Josh? Y'all see him in the picture and y'all see his avatar. That's him. That's his account. He said Sky and I were personally escorted. Does Zack Snyder look cornered to y'all? Does he look cornered, bro? Right? But nah. Zack ain't interested. Yo, I threw in a little comment about sale right there. Right? Did Zack say, oh, no. No. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're 3 for 3, actually 4 for 4, but I ain't even gonna count the one with Josh. I ain't even gonna count that one because let's just say Zack was trying to be nice. Let's just say he was trying to be nice and not pour cold water on it. I'll even let that one slide, y'all. See, I'm merciful, right? I'm realistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm realistic, guys. Right? So I ain't even gonna count that one. I ain't even gonna count that one. And so we still at 3 for 3 right now. We still at 3 for 3, people. So Zack has had 3 opportunities to pour cold water all over #sale and chose not to. Right? But you guys have to realize this too, right? When this thing happens, Zack knows that I'm in the building. Zack knows that I'm in the black suit. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's on Sunday, which was the day that the question got asked that went around the world, right? Everybody talked about it. This was a part of, you know what I'm saying, so many conversations, right? Everybody had to pretty much give their opinion on it because it was never supposed to happen, right? But this happened on Sunday, so this was the last day of Full Circle. So it's really been 4, but I told y'all that I'm gonna not even count the last one because it's really been 4. It's really been 4, y'all. It was for real in real life, like in real life, it was 4. But I'll give y'all 3 just for sake of the argument, right? Zack has had 3 chances to pour cold water all over #sale. So, the most now we're at the granddaddy of them all. We're at ZSJL Day. We've just watched the magnum opus in IMAX. The only people in the world to ever see that movie in IMAX in color right? Ben Affleck's there, Ray Porter's there, Ray Fisher's there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's mad love and energy all around the building. The world is watching this. The world is watching. So Zack was gonna. So Zack had another opportunity to pour cold water on sale in front of the entire world, right? If he was ever gonna pour cold water on sale, it would obviously be now, right? But let's see what happened.
Y'all hear me in the back? Yeah. This question is for Zack Snyder. Zack, my name is Skywalker the Jedi. I've been on a little bit of a hero's journey myself with you and your projects, right? Seeing this thing here is truly a moment that has brought this entire new sale campaign into a full circle moment, if you will. My question for you, sir, is would you be overjoyed if your stories were able to continue in any form, even if it was on a third party outside of WBD?
Listen, that's a good question. I think it's fair and it's exciting. And look, I love the world, and obviously, I've not put a small amount of effort into this mythology. And we have done not also a small amount of work toward what the eventualities of these scenarios might be. As far as, I've had an amazingly, my experience with you guys and with this material has been incredibly satisfying, and I couldn't be happier with the way that you guys have been able to dig in. We always talk about, like, if you want to go deep on these movies and on this mythology, it's there for you, right? And so, yes, would I be interested in whatever medium or whatever way these ideas would get to you? Of course I would. Yeah. So yeah, and in the meantime, we forge ahead and we do what we do. And so, like that. But yes, thank you. But I love this world, and I love these guys that I've gotten to do this with, and it's been amazing. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Zack.
Right? Hey, but so did anybody make Zack say that? Right? I know that they said that I stole a mic that didn't even exist, but did I force Zack to say that? Did I corner him? Right? So he's had multiple opportunities. So now we've just clarified that's 4 chances to pour cold water all over the hashtag sale movement. Right? And it's funny that I've been using that term, cold water. Right? Because that term got used in another article. Right? So, hey, we've clarified that James Gunn, starting off, said it was the wackiest hashtag ever, even though he said analysis brought to you by Skywalker. Hey, shouts out to Zen Hammond. Hey, yo, facts, right? Yeah, we're going to break this thing down to its simplest molecule, right? So James Gunn said it's the wackiest hashtag ever, even though it ended up out trending his on a day that they dropped the picture, and that we had a trending day, right? On a whim, mind you. It was really like a few days. If we put that thing together a few days before, and out trended Superman Legacy. But anyway, the wackiest hashtag ever, and it outtrends Superman Legacy, right? Zack, he said Zack ain't interested. I just proved to you that we went to full circle and we got Zack had 4 confirmed opportunities, right? It was really 5, y'all. It was really 5. I want to say, like, I want to really leave it at 5, right? But y'all lucky. I'm gonna just leave it at 4, right? He had 4 confirmed opportunities to pour cold water all over Cell and didn't. Matter of fact, he said he wanted to continue, right? So, I know what y'all saying now, right? So obviously, Netflix ain't interested, right? Obviously, right, Sky? Because James Gunn, right? He's just been right about everything else so far, right? Because he was right about the hashtag being wacky, right? He was right about Zack not being interested because he talked to him, right? I talked to Zack too. You saw what me and Zack talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally, y'all heard those conversations. Y'all heard what me and Zack talked about, right? So, okay, I talked to Zack too, but but hey, he was right about Zack not being interested too, right? So of course he has to be right about Netflix not being interested. Of course, right? Like, ain't no way that he went 0 for 3 on these claims, right? Ain't no way that he said it was a wacky hashtag, but it proved to be more viable than something that he was trying to promote. Ain't no way that he said Zack ain't interested because he talked to him and Zack told him. But I talked to Zack too. And Zack told me that he is still interested. You know what I'm saying? And we just so happen to have those conversations recorded for the world. Right? Ain't no way that Netflix is interested, right? Can't be that. Can't be that. Well, allow me, right? Because this bombshell of an article has dropped or dropped on Friday, right? Right? Mama Bear said, "You can be nice. I'm not gonna." It was 5 facts, right? Sin Havoc said, "Might have been a dozen times." Zack Snyder said, "Sell it at Full Circle." We can't. Low key, right? Ben Affleck co-signed it, right? He said, "How's that other hashtag still?" GSJ. I got to come on, yo. Come on, yo. But right, so this bombshell of an article comes out. The Hollywood Reporter, right? Literally right after an article comes out where they try to make it seem like Zack was done. Funny how that works, right? But anyway, mind you, something that is very, very important that needs to be talked about is that this article drops after Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman are already on Netflix, right? Oh my God, we got Mr. West Ashley, bruh. Hey, let me know if you want to come up, Peely. I'll shoot you a link, bro. I'm about to start cooking on this last topic. You can come up and say a little something, something. I don't know. Man, I'm up here feeling myself, bro. This is crazy, right? But yeah, this article drops right when I mean, they're already on the platform. They've been on the platform all morning, right? And this article drops at like almost 3 o'clock. It was literally right before I went live. It was right before I went live. And that's why the Man of Steel watch along was so lit. That's precisely why the Man of Steel watch along was so lit. Because we got this news right before or like right as the stream was going live. But they and if you look here, they actually say like a certain segment, right? What is that, guys? A certain segment of the Snyder fandom have pushed the idea of Netflix somehow buying the rights to the DC Snyder movies. Who is that? Who is that certain segment? Right? We've been trying to differentiate ourselves from all these other movements and campaigns and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here it is right here in plain English. A certain segment of the Snyder fandom have pushed the idea of Netflix to somehow buying the rights to the Snyder DC movies and continuing that universe. Right? Now, we going to read this, people. We going to read this together. Netflix's head of film, Scott Stuber, has heard those rumors. And while he didn't throw cold water on them, now listen, guys, this is the sixth, no, this is at least the fifth to sixth time that somebody over there that we have been asking to be involved with this situation. This is either the fifth or the sixth time that one of them have been given the opportunity to pour cold water on it, and they have not done it. Why is it that anybody that we are asking to facilitate this for us that is involved with it, why will they not throw cold water on it? Why is that? Why are the only people that is trying to throw cold water on this thing writers, YouTubers, Twitter accounts? Mama Bear says she's boosting it up to 7. Ben could have said no. You want to know something else? I'm boosting it up to 8 because Chris Terrio could have said no. Chris Terrio was talking about this thing continuing no matter where. Right? Why is it that the only people that are throwing cold water on this are YouTubers? Why is it that the only people that are throwing cold water on this are writers? Why won't Zack Snyder throw cold water on it? Why won't Scott Stuber throw cold water on it? Saying he politely acknowledged the obvious, telling THR that's always tricky because you don't own it, right? What's tricky, Scott? Scott, is you just getting the Snyder Cut on Netflix? Is that just the tricky part? Like, because I don't think that's the real tricky part Scott's talking about. I mean, what about y'all, right? Buying the rights to the DC. And look, it's in the question. And it's both there. Look, and continuing that universe. That's always tricky because you don't own it. What's tricky, Scott? I'm willing to bet the part about continuing the universe is tricky because they don't own DC. Right? But he did say that there was a possibility that Snyder's DC movies could end up on the platform. What movies are we talking about? Right? Salute to Peely. Salute, bro. Sin Havoc saying, Debbie Snyder talked about continuing the story potentially on a different streaming platform. Yo, I remember that. You're right. It's like 9. We got like 9 confirmed times that somebody could have poured cold water on this, and they have not done it. Why is that? Right? Right? Peely saying they making it hard on us because they scared as just like right after they saw BBS. Fact show. Right? But look, what DC movies are we talking about? Because they're already on the platform. Obviously, we would like to license it at some point, Stuber said. Obviously, we would like to license it at some point, Stuber said. Obviously, we would like to license it at some point, Stuber said. We love to have it on so that fans can experience more Zack. The more Zack we have, the better we are. Y'all gotta eat that right there, bro. Y'all ain't got no other choice. Y'all gotta eat that. Y'all gotta eat that right there, bro. Right? There ain't no wiggling out of that. You can't wiggle worm. Man, Scott Stuber put y'all in a full Nelson, bro. I didn't do that. Scott Stuber did. Bro, I didn't put y'all in the full Nelson. Scott Stuber did. Don't blame me. I didn't do this. I didn't have this article, bro. I didn't edit this article. I didn't interview Scott Stuber. I didn't tell them to ask Scott Stuber. Right? I ain't do none of that. Right? Cool One Only says, but to those on X, Scott Stuber is talking about the Snyderverse movies that are already out. He's not talking about continuing. Okay. And here's the part that they gotta eat, Cool One, right? And I'm gonna move your comments so I can show you, right? Here's the part that they gotta eat, right? Okay, so let's say that he is just talking about the Snyder Cut. Let's say he just means Zack Snyder's Justice League and BVS Ultimate Edition. Let's say that that's all that he's talking about, right? The first sentence, right? We'd love to have it on. So now this whole the more Zack we have, the better we are part, y'all got to eat that, bro. They got to eat that, right? So you think that if they have Zack stuff on their platform, that having more Zack wouldn't make them better? I mean, he literally just said that. So if they were to get ZSJL and BVSUE over there, right? Obviously, at some point, having more Zack on their platform would be better, right? Does anybody think that, it's tricky for them trying to license ZSJL like that? I don't think it's that tricky, people. I think the tricky part is trying to continue the damn universe. See, we need to understand that, like, you guys are jumping the ship, and I'm glad the cool one brought this up because had he not asked the question saying buying the rights to Snyder DC movies and continuing that universe, he's answering the question. So I don't care what anybody on X/Twitter says. I don't care what anybody says in my threads. I don't care what anybody has to say on this subject anymore. Scott Stuber just put y'all in this full Nelson. I didn't do this. Scott Stuber did this. A certain segment of the Snyder fandom has pushed the idea of Netflix somehow buying the rights to the Snyder DC movies and continuing that universe. He says that's tricky because you don't own it. Right? It's tricky because you don't own it. Obviously, we love to license it at some point. We love to have it on there so that fans can experience more Zack. The more Zack we have, the better we are. See, when you take out the conjecture and you look at the answer, right? See, but this is why I feel that this is so disingenuous, right? Everybody want to act like they don't understand what the hell Scott Stuber means, right? Everybody want to act like they don't understand what Scott Stuber means, right? But just the other day, right? When that other THR article came out, everybody understood what conjecture meant then, right? Oh no, when it was cool, right? When the conjecture meant that Zack was done, everybody knew what that meant, right? No, everybody understood what that meant, right? Right? When the conjecture said that Zack was done, they all understood. They all ran with it, right? Y'all know they was in y'all threads. They was on y'all timeline, right? They was all over right? Oh my God, Zack's done, right? When it was in their favor, everybody understood what it meant. Now the conjecture is to the opposite. And the conjecture is trying to add in a little well, now everybody don't know what the hell going on no more, right? Because y'all don't like this man's answer. Y'all don't like this man's answer. Game over, y'all. Scott Stuber put y'all in the full Nelson. I did not do that. I did not do that. I promise you, I didn't. I didn't interview this dude. I had no idea that this was dropping. I was just trying to, do my little Netflix watch along, trying to watch Man of Steel. Right? Hello, conjecture, my old friend. Despite your efforts, SGL continues the trend. Right? Hey, I got you, Bud Rock. Right? It's all business. Right? So, follow me, guys. We're gonna take one more walk through this thing, and we're gonna get right back to where we were. Right? One more. Okay, so this was the wackiest hashtag ever. Right? This is the wackiest hashtag ever. And it outtrended Superman Legacy. Right? It's the wackiest hashtag ever. and it outtrended Superman Legacy. Right? Netflix ain't interested, right? We're going to pause that for 1 second. Then he said, and Zack ain't interested because he asked him, right? So then I met Zack and I talked to Zack, right? I talked to Zack right here. I'm like, hey, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this cell thing? Zack's like, nah. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I link up with Zack one more time. I'm like, hey, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this hashtag sale thing? This was Zack said.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zack. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Right. So look, that's 2 out of 2. Right. Then I meet up with Zack again the next day. Right. I'm like, hey, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this hashtag sale thing? Right. This is what Zack says.
Oh man. Look, we are approaching the man himself, Zack Snyder. Zack, yo. Big, huge fan, yo. If you could sign for me, and it would make my entire life, Zack. Yes. If you could sign the hashtags that I put out, sales ZSJL to Netflix and sales Snyderverse. Yo. Woo. Hey, is he gonna do it? I don't know. Yo. Oh my God. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much, Zack. You're amazing, sir. Can't wait to be here tomorrow and to finish this whole thing out. Exciting. Yes. For sure. Yo.
Right. I'm like, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this hashtag sale thing, bro? You know. And this was Zack's response, right? Once again, I end up running into Zack. Got escorted to him this time. I'm like, hey, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this hashtag sale thing? He like, nah, right? He like, nah, Sky, nah, bro. Right? Then, right after this, I'm like, hey, Zack, you want to pour cold water on this cell thing? This is Zack's response.
Y'all hear me in the back? Yeah. This question is for Zack Snyder. Zack, my name is Skywalker the Jedi. I've been on a little bit of a hero's journey myself with you and your projects, right? Seeing this thing here is truly a moment that has brought this entire new sale campaign into a full circle moment, if you will. My question for you, sir, is would you be overjoyed if your stories were able to continue in any form, even if it was on a third party outside of WBD?
Listen, that's a good question. I think it's fair and it's exciting. And look, I love the world, and obviously, I've not put a small amount of effort into this mythology. And we have done not also a small amount of work toward what the eventualities of these scenarios might be. As far as I've had an amazingly my experience with you guys and with this material has been incredibly satisfying, and I couldn't be happier with the way that you guys have been able to dig in. We always talk about, like, you want to go deep on these movies and on this mythology, it's there for you, right? And so, yes, would I be interested in whatever medium or whatever way these ideas would get to you? Of course I would.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in the meantime, we forge ahead and we do what we do. And so, like that, but yes, thank you. But I love this world and I love these guys that I've gotten to do this with, and it's been amazing. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Zack.
Right? Once again, they're refusing to pour cold water on it. Right? Zack ain't gonna do it. Debbie ain't gonna do it. Cristerio ain't gonna do it. Ben Affleck ain't gonna do it. Right? Nobody's pouring cold water on this thing. Right? And then all of a sudden, now this big bomb drop that Netflix is interested. Right? Obviously, we'd like to license it at some point. More Zack, the better. This is crazy. This is it. This is it. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more. Oh my God. He said, don't forget when you went down to the stone quarry, right? Oh my God. Right? This is crazy, bro. That's what I told Zack. I was like, bro, I'm the one that went down to the stone quarry. Man, Zack knew what was up, man. That's what I'm trying. Man, look. Right? Cool one said, oh, oh yeah, because they can't afford the Snyderverse, right? Because it's gonna cost billions, bro. But if it's billions, why they wasn't gonna give it to us? Crazy. We got Peter saying hashtag sale has already won, bro. They put us on a map, bro. A certain segment, right? And that's what's crazy. Everybody want to act like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get to that in one segment, right? Said facts, Peter. They're just waiting on the parade. Said Sky, watch Zack's reaction to you asking to put your hashtag. No, he knew, right? Oh my God. Hey, he said Sky did a better job of protecting the DC brand. Come on, yo. Right, yeah. Steaks on deck. All meat, no bologna. Hey, the Moab, right? Nah, these are receipts, yo. Right? Zack's message from Full Circle was sell it. Right? Crazy. He said Stuber putting invaders in the torture rack. I saw somebody else say that Stuber put him in a master lock. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. Said Sky better be a producer for ZSJL2. Hey, we're gonna have to talk, bro. We're gonna have to talk. You know what I'm saying? But nah. This is for the love, bro. We need these movies, bro. We need these movies. We need them. We need them 100%. I need them. The world need them. And this is bigger than any one of us. Peely saying one of Sky's superpowers is living in LA. Facts, right? 100%. Oh, yeah. Right? They said, but Netflix didn't talk to Ginocchio. We all know we need Gunny's permission because business. Stuber with the triangle choke. Look, I didn't put James Gunn in the master lock. You know what I'm saying? Like Scott Stuber did that, bro. He said, we interested, bro. It's over. Sky wants all the cool table in LA. Hey, don't be letting them secrets out there. Don't be letting them secrets out there, Necron. That's only for the initiated, you know. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Right? James Gunn got Phantom Zone, bro. No, but he did it to himself. I didn't tell him to tweet this, bro. Right? And I think if you go back to that stream, I said it. I was like, yo, this is not going to age well. I said it. And here we are, not even a year later, and Sky has fully debunked James Gunn. Yo, I want my credit. I want my credit. Yo, hold up, y'all. Nah. I want my credit, yo. I debunked this dude, bro. I just thoroughly debunked this dude, bro. Hey, that's wild. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. Robert Harrison says, Skywalker, what about the merger with WBD and Comcast slash NBC Universal? Look, I'm going to keep it a buck. And I said this from the jump. That's cool. I understand that this company is going to merge with somebody. Like, that's one of the reasons why this whole thing got started and we was trying to push this thing through now, because we don't know what's going to happen. Like, I'm not willing to rest my laurels on like some other company kind of coming in and then trying to do the right thing. I can totally end up seeing some other company coming in and seeing, because I do believe that this Superman legacy movie is going to get out. I do. I honestly do. I think that they're going to push that thing out no matter what. And once they do that, I think that whoever comes in probably more than likely is going to end up wanting to do their own thing. So I'm not going to rest my laurels on anybody else coming in and kind of doing this or betting on the relationship between Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder. I'm not doing that. And that's cool for anybody that wants to, but I just feel like the best way to get this thing done is we do it now while all the cast was willing to come back and while the production team is still wanting to do it. Zack Snyder is hot as fish grease right now. It makes no sense to not try to get this thing done now. So that's how I feel. I am well aware of the fact that this company will be bought by somebody. I don't know who it's going to be. It's probably going to be Universal. It can be anybody, right? But I'm not going to rest my laurels and be like, oh, let's wait for another year for it, because right, we ain't even in 2024 yet. They can't even be bid on until later next year, and then that thing can end up taking a whole year, maybe even longer to close, right? Because if you look at a thing like the Xbox Activision deal, that thing got stretched out way longer than it was supposed to. So I'm not gonna sit here and like rest and try to hope that some other company will buy them and then bring Zack back. No, I'm trying to get this thing done now. And I think we have a viable option. And I think that I just showed you that we have a viable option. I think Zack and the I just showed you guys, like piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? Like we all walk through this thing together, right? You know what I'm saying? So no. I'm not trying to wait for none of that. I want to get this thing done now. And I think we have a viable chance. And yeah, at the end of the day, I want my credit because James Gunn called my hashtag wacky, and that shit just ain't so wacky no more. But I think that I want to touch on this part, right? Because I've been seeing a lot of this, right? A whole lot of this. You know, Leon and I spoke about this, right? and we've kind of spoke about it in like passing statements, and we haven't really gone into much detail, right? But there seemed to have always been a lot of confusion over this hashtag, right? Sell ZSJL to Netflix. I've seen so much. I've seen so many, you know, um, ways in which like this hashtag has been like danced around, and it's become very interesting. It's very interesting. I saw this huge account recently try to create another hashtag and stuff, and literally try to say, hey, hey guys, what if we I mean, can they hashtag license the Snyderverse to Netflix? I'm just like, yo, when we first started this thing, you know, everybody said that it made no sense. We weren't going to do anything, right? They was calling us crazy, mocking us, right? And even then, I used to see that we would have a lot of misspellings with these hashtags, and it was always the first one, right? It was always the sell ZSJL to Netflix one, right? And it's funny because in hindsight, you think about certain things, right? But mind you, um, and there has seemed to be like this refusal to just accept that these hashtags are supposed to be used together, right? And that this thing, we asked everybody to follow the ROEs for a reason, right? Because these things were well thought out on how to be effective and how to move the conversation forward effectively, right? And we just got like so much pushback, and everybody seemed to like not understand this first hashtag, right? So there's tried to be this whole like, all right, I'm gonna talk about this stuff, and I'm gonna use the hashtag, but I'm gonna use the second one, right? And then I'm still gonna act ignorant as if I don't understand what the first hashtag is about or for. And it's like, yo, guys, there is no Snyderverse on Netflix until ZSJL goes to Netflix. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. You can't get the Snyderverse on Netflix unless you sell ZSJL over there. Like this whole time, the people that we've been trying to talk with, like Netflix and Forbes and everybody, they've understood this whole time, right? But you've had people trying to say, oh my God, you guys should be using the term outsource. Oh my God, why aren't you guys using the term license? Why aren't you guys doing this? Why aren't you guys doing that? Right? But now we've officially been acknowledged, and they've officially heard our calls, right? And now they're saying that not only do we hear you, but we're behind you guys, and we want more Zack on the platform as well, right? Do we understand what sell ZSJL to Netflix means now? Right? Does everybody understand, or are we still going to continue to act as if like we do not know what this hashtag stands for, right? Why are we going to continue to do things, right, that are pushing the people to be less effective, right? Why is it that I'm going to be trying to appease people by just using this second hashtag, right? Because I've seen what's been happening, right? And it'd be so obvious what's going on, and it's fine. But it's like, hey guys, like a a lot of y'all didn't even believe anyway. right? And it's like, okay, if you want to rock out, let's all rock out together. Let's move forward. But what's not gonna happen is that people that that moved a certain way, like post full circle, you won't just be able to just start hijacking the messaging now that Scott Stuber has recognized what we got going on. That's not going to happen, right? We have worked tirelessly to make sure that this thing has been running smoothly and that everybody has been moving effectively. So there will be no like trying to come back over here and rock out and still not want to like follow the ROEs, right? Or still try to find ways to circumvent what we're doing to try to add in like your own little thing. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. Like we see, and that's why I'm glad that I did what I did in the form of having OG talk and talking to everybody or most of the people that were heavily involved in getting the release the Snyder Cut into fruition in the first place. Because you hear stories about all these same tactics. You hear the same stories about people trying to knock you off course, and they're always trying to pull you in this direction and this direction. And it's like, yo, no, like what we have been doing over here has been working. It's been working. So there will be no, hey, I'm just going to act like I've been over here the whole time and yet still act as in a way as I was when I wasn't over here. No, you guys will not be representing this movement that way. And at every point, if I see something egregious, I will call it out. That is not going to happen because I've seen a whole bunch of that now. I've seen a whole bunch of now that, we got some traction. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's try to, no, and it's fine, but no, we going to use the ROEs. We ain't going to be trying to circumvent stuff to appease people, especially people that try to destroy what we've been doing. Think about that, y'all. Like you got people trying to appease people that try to destroy everything we built. That's crazy. But they know hashtag sell is the way. They know that hashtag sell is the way, right? Crazy. You guys have no idea. And like I said, after this whole deed is done, you guys will know exactly what it took to get here. Right? All of a sudden. Right? Everybody want to talk to third parties now. Right? Everybody want to talk to third parties now. But it wasn't possible though, y'all. Right? But now everybody want to talk to third parties. Right? Tell me y'all ain't seen that. Because I have. Everybody trying to talk to third parties now. Everybody want to do a new hashtag. No. Yeah. Do you know what sell ZSJL to Netflix means now? When they sell ZSJL to Netflix, this thing, man, right? Synapse said, I have a small idea. ROEs work for a reason. They do, right? Right? L Necron said, or acting like this is the first time they heard Sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Look, and I'm gonna address that, right? Because I think that that's crazy, right? It's crazy that an account that we had an interaction with early on in this fandom, I mean, in this movement, in this campaign, very early on, we had an interaction with that account, and it was public. It was even on stream. Like they was in the chat. They hopped in the chat, and right, because I was asking everybody to ask them what was this whole thing happening for, and because they was trying to take over our trending day, and we had a public interaction, and then they tried to turn around and say that they never heard of the hashtags before. So I don't even know if that's the same person even running that account, bro. Right? Like, if you haven't heard of the hashtags, then you're either not the same person or you're lying. One of the two, because we had a public interaction. Like, you tried to bully us out of our trending day. We had to have a conversation. It happened publicly. Like, you hopped in the chat, responded, and then you say you don't know what the hashtag means or you never heard of it. It's very weird behavior. Right? Very weird behavior. But hey, us over here at a hashtag sale, we are going to continue, right? Like I said, yo, I remember that, Scott. Look, I'm telling you, they act like I don't remember these things. Like, we had a public interaction when you tried to bully us out of our trending day. We put, hey, we're gonna do a trending event, and then you come and say, oh, I'm gonna do a trending event on this day. And I was like, yo, you guys should go ask them, like, why is this happening? Like, why is this person trying to like bully us out of our trending day when we, was going to do that and blah, blah, blah. And then they came in here and was like, oh yeah, no, everything's cool. And I was like, all right. And then now all of a sudden they ain't never heard of the hashtags. This is wild. Lawlessness says new hashtags started to pop up after Full Circle. I agree. Right? But no. Hey, do y'all know what it mean now? That is my question. But look, I am about to move into the final topic because just moving forward, y'all. Look, we have a new responsibility, right? Now that we know, right? Because it was always kind of like in the back of our minds, it was a question, but we didn't necessarily, have these quotes or anything like this to really go off of, to really give us that, like, that ironclad, just, this is like that they rocking with it outside of what Mikey was letting us know, right? Obviously, we believed in Mikey, you know what I'm saying? And still do, because he's still having all this stuff pop up and, that he was right about. Like the whole Sabretooth being in Deadpool 3. I remember when he brought it up in the stream and he let me know who it was in my DM, because he was like, yo, I know who that was. And then y'all was guessing in the chat and all y'all was wrong. Nobody said Sabretooth, but it was Sabretooth. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. Right. So yeah, like, outside of what we had from Mikey, right? There wasn't really like much to go off of in terms of public statements from Netflix. And obviously that was a question that everybody had on their minds. We kept hearing it. Oh my God, y'all, Netflix ain't interested. Netflix don't want it, right? So we've been hearing that since January, right along with Zack didn't want it, right? So once we got the Zack question answered, that kind of put an end to that aspect or that sense of doubt or worry in our heads, right? And then, so it was just this last kind of obstacle of, is Netflix interested? And now we know that they are. So I feel that it is incumbent upon us that now that we know that Netflix is rocking out, we gotta rock out with them like to the absolute maximum, yo. Like there's no other way around it. Like they are putting this information out there, I believe, so that we know that they rocking with us, yo. There's a lot of misinformation going on right now. You guys are seeing it. I've been doing my best to try to point it out. I even saw somebody got a little over excited, that had kind of been tweeting our hashtags out, and it was like, oh man, like Zack, Wayne T. Carr, and Ben Affleck all like this post on Twitter, and I almost lost my mind. I was like, what the hell? And then I ended up looking into it, and I was like, oh wait, no, they were actually tagged in it, and I had to put a post out like, no, like they were just tagged, right? We want to make sure that we're giving out accurate information over here. So, um, you know, that's the way that we've been running this thing. That is how we will continue to be running this thing. And so, with us knowing now that Scott Stuber is really rocking with Zack and Zack's fan base, I think that it's up to us to really, really drive this thing home, yo. We got to do as much as we can. We got to push Netflix to everybody that we know. You know what I'm saying? We got to have them engaging with this DC content. We got to have them engaging with Rebel Moon. Like we have to make these things as big as we possibly can make them. And they just gave us a big boost, a huge boost, right? And I think that it's incumbent upon us to bring this thing home, right? Watch this, right? Cool One Only brings up a great point, saying also tried to control and tell Sky what to do with his hashtag, then turned around and called Sky a control freak and toxic, right? But, and which was true, right? That is exactly what happened. But it's funny, right? Because look at where we are now. And oh God, if you guys could picture where we would have been if Leon and myself weren't so clear on our vision, right? The vision's been clear from the very beginning, right? And a lot of people didn't agree with it. They wanted to try to include other things, and I'm like, hey, in order for us to really facilitate any of these other things, we have to focus on getting this done first, right? Sales ZSJL, because none of it is going to be able to happen unless ZSJL goes to one of these other platforms, right? So yeah, I would just say I'm glad that we protected our idea. I'm glad that we protected this thing. I'm glad that we protected this campaign. I'm glad that we protected this movement. I'm glad that we protected our energy. I'm glad that we protected our values. I'm glad that we protected our morals. Right? And I firmly believe that because we protected those things, that's why we're here. That's why we're where we are now. So shouts out to Cool One. Right? Said barter the Snyderverse to Netflix, right? Soon after, I told everyone in that stream about Dark Phoenix versus Scarlet Witch and Deadpool 3, and Mikey co-signed it. I do remember Mikey co-signing something, right? Lay away the Snyderverse to Netflix. Come on, y'all sell Acme to oil. Come on, bro. IOU the Snyderverse to Netflix, bro. I'm done, bro. Look, when Rebel Moon blows up, the only logical choice will be to sell ZSJL to Netflix. Facts. Right? Facts. These things go together, yo. It's all look, that's why I'm like, yo, we use this month of December to ramp up the talk around Zack Snyder and DC content. Use the entire month to do that, right? Then you use that as a runway into Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon takes off, right? Because you're giving it a good runway, good long runway. That thing takes off, does numbers, right? Then the only choice is going to be to sell ZSJL to Netflix. And then once they do that and they see the engagement, the only choice then is to sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. And we can just get a conclusion, yo. This whole thing is super simple, right? And we do got a special guest pulling up real quick. So whoever stayed this long is about to get a treat, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie, Dr. Manhattan pulling up. What's going on, Penny Swing?
What's up, bro?
How are you doing,
up, man?
bro?
Good, man. I just had to pull over. Holler at y'all boys, man. Congratulations on everything, bro. It's been a hell of a week for y'all boys, man.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. It's been like, look, I've been having a great time, just like everybody else, seeing you back on the timeline, bro, like putting in work,
bruh,
you know what I'm saying? And it's been crazy, bro.
Twitter, bro. No, I can't.
It's been a sight to behold, bro.
No, I can't. I gotta chill, bro. I gotta stop. I hate that shit. But I just, dog, I keep seeing how y'all get, because like a week ago they were putting out that podcast. The guy was like, "Yo, it's over. It's over." And then, Zack Snyder agreed to it on Vero, blah blah blah. Then after that, y'all got the article. Then you got the Stuber report or whatever. But what y'all got now on Twitter now, it seems like y'all getting the help you needed on Twitter, and it seemed like y'all been always doing that. But I want to congratulate you on just getting these wins, bro. Because just last week, bro, they was on some shit like, "Oh, it's over," and everybody was still looking down and sad. Bro, you just came in and stomped the fucking. You look like Apocalypse turning 1,000 feet tall and stepping on everybody, bro. So I just gotta say, congratulations to that, dog. Oh, Mama Bear, what's up, Mama Bear? She's a cool lady, boy. Yo, she was on every one of them tweets on Twitter, bro. She was on every one of them conversations. Yo, I'm like, yo, Mama Bear don't sleep at all, bro. I love it, dog. Yo, that's why when I've been, back in the day on the OG talk, I told you, I say, yo, bro, it's y'all. It's y'all. Not only is your superpower living out in LA, you can just pull up the Stone Quarry. Not only that, bro, you got them scared since you showed up to Stone Quarry, bro, because they were like, yo, why is this nigga out there? What's going on? And then once you did that shit, it's just been like an avalanche downhill. But I told you back in the day, bro, I was like, yo, it's you. Not only are you out there in LA, you can make moves and shit, but y'all's crew is legendary, bro. Y'all's crew is legendary. Ain't no, I saw I gave a little people side eyes on Twitter today, but y'all's crew is so fucking tight compared to what the Watchmen was, bro. Compared to TPZ, compared to fucking Exiles, compared to everybody. Y'all's crew is the top-notch crew that I've witnessed. When Seal was doing it, I really wasn't around in Seal Nation. I would just, of course I would hear everybody talk about him, but when I came and saw y'all's crew from Austin, the Lobo, Mama Bear, fucking Leon, all that. Leon got the little Watchman shit in his picture. I was like, yo, all right. Then I start talking with y'all. Y'all are so perfect for this, bruh. Y'all are so perfect for this. From everything, from your ROEs to all the way to the top, to you just being a cool ass fucking dude, bruh. Y'all are perfect for this. So it's only right that, we got released the Snyder Cut, right? We let everybody know that it could be done with one movie, right? Y'all about to get a fucking universe. You're really about to do that. They were talking in your chat earlier before I got on the road. They was on some shit about Ben Affleck. Bruh, if Ben Affleck comes back now because of y'all, there's gonna be Oscars and shit. Chris Terrio ain't the only one that's gonna win an Oscar, bruh. Dog, I want y'all boys to know how legendary y'all are, bruh. Like, whatever Netflix bring to the table to make this happen, if they make it happen, that's on you, bruh. That's on you. If you had an official title like, VP of marketing for Netflix, bruh, you'll be taking home a 6-figure check after this shit, bruh. But you're a fan. You're a real dude. You're an organic movement that really likes the art, really likes what Zack Snyder putting out. You not out here about, I'm about to sell this hashtag after we get this shit. You and Leon counting money already. You ain't thinking none of that shit.
Over here,
you ain't thinking. Right. That's what TPZ was doing. That's what Exiles was doing. So the time that they were fighting over the hashtags, we really couldn't fight for the content. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't planning on, who cares if y'all sell the hashtag? That's not a forefront of y'all's mindset. Getting Zack on your podcast is not a forefront of your mindset. Fucking, working PR for Warner Brothers agencies is not what's going on. This is organic. All the shit that we struck out with, y'all aren't doing and are doing it better. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. So I just wanted to come in and give y'all a shout out because I don't think y'all even know how legendary you are, bro. How legendary y'all are. I don't think y'all even know that yet. Y'all just rolling along like, homeboy said yesterday, hey, do you think some regular YouTubers on Twitter is going to do this? I want to slap the shit out of people that talk like that, bro. Bro, where have you been, bro? Do you think regular YouTubers could get fucking Subway to feed the homeless 150,000 subs? Do you think regular YouTubers can get billboards in Times Square? Before anybody was doing them Times Square shit, we were doing them Times Square shit. We're not regular YouTubers. Don't nobody ever think that. Don't nobody get on Twitter and be like, oh, they're just going to make us look like a toxic. Bitch, they can't do shit to us, bro. We are this movement has the potential to be so legendary. No, the trades come and talk to us because we turn up the trades. These articles they write about Zack Snyder all the time because we turn up your magazine. People putting all these movies on Netflix or Max or HBO or all that because our engagement turns that shit the fuck up, bro. It's us.
Fact, bro.
It's us, dog. It's us. Nobody can't fuck with us. My Zack Crack hoodie was trending when Gucci wasn't trending. Louis Vuitton wasn't trending. This shit was trending, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand there ain't never been nothing on this planet like us, bro. Never. Maybe Trump, maybe Elon Musk, but they cashing this shit in with billions. We doing this shit for the love, bro. And that's why I gotta give y'all a pound. I gotta give y'all a shout out. I just wanted to come on and speak real quick and, give y'all boys some love, bro. Straight up.
Hey, I love it, bro. I love it, man. And I appreciate every single second that you've been able to pour into this thing, bro. We've needed it, bro. Like,
Right.
all of the stream time and all the tweets and everything, bro. We've definitely needed it. And shouts out to you for really coming out of the bat cave, you know what I'm saying? And coming back into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because
Man, hey,
we definitely needed it, bro. Facts.
hell yeah, bruh. They ain't nobody fucking with Skywalker, bro. I was driving. I saw you tag me in a fucking video you were doing in your car. I watched the shit. I'm like, bruh, no, hell no. Skywalker is protected by all means, bruh. TPZ should be protecting Skywalker. Exile should be protecting Skywalker. Film Gob, all these people, bruh, because we released the Snyder Cut, one movie. This man's about to release a universe. We get all this content. Bro, what? Bro, this man is supposed to be protected at all times, bro. Hey, I made a video like 10 minutes after I saw your video. I was like, oh, hell no, bro. Hell no. I'm back on Twitter, bitch. I'm back on Twitter, and I'm killing every fucking body, bro. Fuck that shit, dog. Hey, salute to y'all boys, man. Salute to your chat. I love y'all's chat, man. Yeah, like I always been telling you, your chat gets it, bro. You assemble all the smartest people in this movement, bro. Your team gets it, and your chat gets it. So keep going, bro. I got your back. Like I said, like y'all boys be saying, like Austin say, I'm gonna be in the Speed Force for a little while. Hit me if you need me. I'll be around, bro.
Thanks, bro. Hey, look, and lastly, bro, they can't wiggle out of that. They can't wiggle out of these Scott Stuber comments, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like, bro, they can't wiggle out of it, bro. Like the other day when we was on that shit with and I love what's his name? No, I Everett's and all them boys. I don't really fuck with them boys like that, but damn, well, whoever post that shit was. Whose post was that the other day with Everett's in there? I can't even remember, bro. But anyway, when I got on that shit, bro, and they was like, yo, I wonder how they gonna try to wiggle out of this one. Wonder how they gonna try to lie out of this one. And then within a minute later, seems like fucking Netflix said something in favor of y'all. Bruh, like, if we look at this shit, like, they were trying to sabotage, they were trying to end y'all boys that day. When they put out that post or that podcast, oh, it's over. Zack Snyder agrees to it. They were trying to end y'all that day. They were actually, that was their little guillotine swipe. They wanted it to be over. But look how God works, bro. And it seemed like a matter of 10 minutes later, bro, that shit was shown, yo, it ain't over. It's actually better than you thought, and we about to turn up on Twitter. Oh, these niggas was so sad. You know the little face that looked like it got a smiley face, but in the background they crying like a motherfucker, bro. That's what all of these people are, bro. Like, come on, dog. None of, like, and I look at it, since you done had OG talk, and you know, you done moved up and got all of y'all little you know, not little, but your podcast and your streams and all this shit, your watch-alongs and all this shit. All these guys could have been on them shit, bro. All these guys could have been helping you that whole time. You wouldn't have told them no. I know you. You're a nice guy. All these guys could have been helping you. But now, nobody helped you but your crew. Nobody helped you but your team. Seal, Mikey, me, the crew. You know what I mean? And you still succeeded? Bro, you need to go home and pop a big-ass bottle of champagne and get a big-ass blunt and just recognize who you are, bro. Who you are. It's not Lieutenant Skywalker no more. You're a general. You're a general at this shit right now, bro. And I gotta salute you, dog. All them boys tried to kill you last week. Look how God just came in and fucking, yo, I got Sky's back. Look how that shit happened, bro. Fuck these dudes, bro.
Hey, much love and appreciation, not only from me, but from Phil here too, man. He's saying salute Peely with the super chat. You know what I'm saying, bro? You already know you get much love around these parts, homie.
Yeah,
Much
salute to them boys too. Salute to them boys. Yeah, I talked to homeboy today on Twitter, and I was my lights went out. I never
nah,
talked to him
that's the
before.
homie. That's the
All
homie.
right. So he the homie. He the homie. Yeah, 'cause hey, I was definitely about to give him the Larry David look. Like, you know how Larry David be up on niggas because I
That's the
never spoke
homie.
with him before. But if he's a homie, he's
That's
the
the
homie,
homie.
dog.
Facts,
Salute,
facts,
man. Salute, dog.
facts,
That 199 is gonna be great for Skywalker's bottle of champagne, bro. Everybody,
facts.
salute, salute, salute. I love y'all boys, man. So I'm gonna hop out
Yes,
of here.
sir.
I'm gonna go back and listen to your show, man. Keep doing your thing. Hey, bro, we got your back, bro. 100%.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for stopping through.
Word.
100.
No problem, dog.
One-
Peace.
100. 100. Oh my God. That was a great surprise. That was a great surprise. Was not expecting that. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to say shout out to the homie Castello's way. I'm gonna hit him with the drop real quick, right? Hey, since we talking about opposition, y'all know what I'm about to play.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, 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 you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Oh my God, that is hilarious, yo. Peely with the motivational man. Look, Peely, man, y'all. Look, I'm just so glad that I've got to cultivate the relationship that I have with that dude. Man, that's been the best part of this entire journey is meeting the people and cultivating these relationships, bro. Meeting the homies, Sil and Leon at Full Circle Weekend, bro. Getting to know Peely and Mikey Sutton, man, and just all you guys, yo, Austin, Necron, yo, Mama Bear, just everybody in this entire community, yo. It's been such a journey, and even though certain things happen that we're a bit less than optimal, right? I still would take it all. I would still take it all, right? Because we are where we are now, and we're the better for it. You know, much love to all you guys that's been rocking out, right? Marcus said they don't want to help make the pie, and yet they're gonna want to slice, right? Look, Marcus been putting in mad work, man. Like y'all don't, man. Behind the scenes, there's been so many people that's like just been giving to this thing, yo, and it's hard to kind of articulate because it becomes like so many people, like A-Pass, Retro Nerd Girl, you know what I'm saying? It's just been a true labor of love, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys that came through and has been pouring into this thing since it started in January. All right. Yeah. Right. For sure. For sure. We got real talk saying, we appreciate you, Sky. You gave us hope when everyone else quit. Hey, man. Crazy, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Like this thing, it's been crazy. And like I said, after we get to where we got to go, everybody will know about what happened. We will definitely have that conversation. What you saying sorry for? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Right. the night when he said, "When I get the chance, Sky, I'll buy you a beer at a meetup." Hey, dope, and I'll take that beer, right? And shouts out to y'all, man. Said, been doing what I can on my channel to support Sale. Hey, he said, "Let it out, bro." Hey, no, like, um, it's definitely a conversation that we have to wait to have because I want to make sure that we get this thing sold first. I want to make sure that ZSJL ends up on the platform, and then Leon and I are gonna come out here and we're gonna have a talk with everybody, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy that talk very much. You know what I'm saying? So we already been talking about it and planning it. So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, a big shout out to the ladies. Yeah, like, man, look, without Mama Bear, A Pass, Retro, right, Lawlessness being here repping, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been so many Ness and Noel, right? There's been so many dope women that have been here and been like really pouring into this thing. And it really kind of held us up in a lot of aspects too. So yeah, it's been a great ride, and we almost there, yo. We just got to keep pushing, right? We just know that we've been heard now. We know that Scott Stuber in him, and we know that they interested. So ain't really nothing else that we gonna have to be arguing with people with. Like, I get it. We got to keep that engagement up, but after a while, if you can tell that you're arguing with a bot, you know what I'm saying? Just like clap them and move on. Just block, right? Blocked or mute. One of the two. Yeah, a lot of these people I be muting because I be seeing y'all going back and forth, and I'm like, I can't see nothing that this person is saying. I'm like, oh, I probably got their ass muted, right? Lawlessness says, "You are our Batman, Sky." Nah, Leon's Batman. And y'all have no idea how much Leon is Batman, yo. Leon is Batman. Like, in all the way. Right? Like, he hardly ever come through. He hardly ever show up, right? When he do, he late. You know what I'm saying? Super mysterious, right? He be naturally playing bad cop while I'm playing good cop. No, he's definitely Batman, right? I'm the Superman. Yeah. Y'all didn't see? I dressed up in full circle. I'm Superman, right? ZSJL, black suit. You know what I'm saying? He said we all know that Leon is doing the stuff in the darkness. Facts, right? Batman says I have it on video that Leon admitted I'm a bigger Batman fan than him, and I think that that's because you went skydiving as Batman, right? I think that's when he said that. Facts. He said when you need Leon, he's there, 100%. Like in that space the other day, right? Like in that space. Facts, because it'd have been crazy in there without him. 5.5 hours, right? And he was in there for most of it. Facts. He said, "Yes, Sky. My skydiving was the exact reason." Yeah. See, I remember. I remember. But I'm trying to start putting y'all last questions and comments down in the bottom. We're gonna start closing this thing on out because I think I've kind of touched on everything, right, and giving you guys a step by step of how this thing has played out and exactly what was said and why it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I thoroughly debunked James Gunn. Oh my God. Thoroughly debunked. Right. But yeah, So, hey, moving forward, right? We have to make sure that we are engaging tremendously with Netflix. We're going to keep these watch alongs coming. Our next big one is going to be on Friday, where we will be watching BVS. I'm encouraging everybody to make sure that they're, even though we're not doing watch alongs, make sure that you are engaging with Netflix this week. All right. I'm gonna be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I'm on that platform and I'm spending a whole lot of time watching DC stuff on there, watching Zack stuff on there. And I think it's important that we uh, do so and that we continue to increase the bandwidth of this entire um, movement, right? So it's been dope, man. Says Sky debunked Ginocchio. Yeah. Look, because James was going around trying to debunk everybody on Twitter, right? I mean, you know, I thought it was right. I only returned the favor, right? Maybe I should do like a Twitter video breakdown of me debunking him too. That'd probably be smart, huh? I don't know. Nah, this is more than enough. Anyway, yeah. Moving forward, you know what I'm saying? We going just continue to engage with Netflix effectively, continue to use these hashtags. We're going to continue doing these watch alongs, and we're going to continue to push Zack and make Rebel Moon a smash hit. So, get caught up with the chat real quick, because if you guys, Mama Bear said, thinking of videos, where's my push-up video? Oh my God. You know what? I never posted that thing, did I? Hold on, Mama Bear. Because I shot it. Hold up. Let me see if I can bring it up. All right. I'm uploading now. Thank you for reminding me. Right. And I'm going to show y'all. She said, where's my push-up video? Facts, facts, facts. Thank you for reminding me. Said Sky Gunn was fighting with kids on Twitter. Right? Nah, but this what happens when, you know, you try to make bold claims, bro. Cool One says DCEU is not available on Netflix here in Canada. Well, hey, y'all need to be letting them know that y'all need it. Let them know, right? Say, hey, I need this over in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can try to facilitate that, right? Or maybe if they're able to get like a bigger deal with like ZSJL or something, maybe it could you know, that could be like a worldwide kind of thing. Maybe. Bad Dan said, I can't do push-ups to save my life. Oh snap. It was a little bitty tiny earthquake just now. That was crazy. All right. Okay, let me show y'all this video because I definitely owe y'all this. Right? I definitely owed the people. I think it was like 22 push-ups. I think it was. And I just forgot to post this video. Where'd it go? All right.
Oh, y'all, about 22 push-ups. Figured I'd knock these out real quick for hashtag sell, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Shouts out to hashtag sell. Word.
See, I did them. Right. Darshan said, "I'll do 100 push-ups." Yeah, nah. Yeah, I put out a thing on Twitter. It was on trending day. I was like, however many replies that I got using the hashtags that was following the ROEs, I was gonna do a push up, and it was like 22 replies. Mama Bear said that she donated like 8. Right? Yeah. He said, "Hey Scott, that was half push ups." No, they weren't, bro. When you're doing a push up, you got to go down until from your elbow to your back to the other point of your elbow creates a single plane. I was in the Army. Don't try to tell me about no push-ups. Right. Well, yeah. Anyway, yo, thank you, Mama Bear, for reminding me to play that. And yo, thanks everybody that's been rocking out. We about to close this stream down. Much love and appreciation for everybody. We will be back on Friday with a watch along for BVS on Netflix, right? And Real Talk said why they be hating, let the legend live, right? That's what I'm saying, man. Just one single plane, bro, from elbow to your back, elbow, one single plane. Anyway, he had push-ups for the DCU. Nah, I ain't doing no push-ups for the DCU, but I will do some for sale. I absolutely will. Hey, if y'all want to do it again, we can get one started. Right? Hey, let me know if y'all want to do another push-up challenge for sale, but we all got to get in on it. Right? Where we have a day where as many replies as you get, you got to knock them push-ups out, but it got to be on video. Right? Hey, see, I'm just saying. Cool one said, I probably wouldn't get very far. Right? Hey, but y'all said that I was doing half ones. You know what I'm saying? Half push-ups. Right? Y'all funny, yo. They said we should do it on a watch along. They can come on a live. Yeah, right? All right. D Rogers said, bruh, hey, are you in, bro? Right? We all gonna do push-ups for the sale movement. You know what I'm saying? Do they have to be good push-ups? Hey, nah, they ain't gotta be good push-ups. He said, fuck it, let's do it. Hey, let's do it. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna set that up pretty soon. Right? For sure. Hey, y'all be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna tag all y'all too. So yeah. Nah, we about to close this thing on out, man. I'm about to get out of here. I'm rambling now. Right. I want to say thank all you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. This sale thing of ours is, this ride ain't over yet. We got a lot more engaging to do. And when Rebel Moon comes out, it's time to kick it into maximum overdrive. So I want to say thank you for everybody that checked out the live stream, and thank you for everybody that will be part of the replay crew as well. You guys are amazing. Oh, snap. I almost forgot. Y'all hit 50 likes today, right? Let me know if y'all hit 50 likes. hold up. They said another flop for the road. So I'll give y'all a flop, and then y'all let me know if we hit the 50 light goal.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Y'all, Christopher Lee be cracking me up, yo. And then here we go with this drop right here for y'all crossing the light goal.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah. All right. Much love, y'all. Much love. Lawlessness is always got to blame somebody else. Facts, right? Always got to blame somebody else. No. You said, right? But look, much love, y'all. We about to get on out of here. I'm going to catch y'all later. Y'all be easy. Peace.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them.